You're listening to Super K-Pop.
Hello, welcome back to Super K-Pop, everyone, for part 2 of the show, where you can explore all the different genres of K-pop. And right now in Korea, the time is 5 p.m. In New York, America, it'll be 4 a.m. Hong Kong, 4 p.m. Rome, Italy, it's 10 a.m. London, England, 9 a.m. and in Wellington, New Zealand, the time right now, 8 p.m. A big thank you to all the listeners joining us from around the world today. I'm your host, Sam Carter, and coming right up in part 2 for Oh My K-Pop is NIve joining us. We'll be closely exploring the K-pop musicians that we love. And today's K-pop musician, we're talking about the group Infinite today. Do send in a song by Infinite you want to hear. Tell us why you like this particular group. And do that for a chance to get a video message from myself and NIve. And don't forget also to listen to this segment again. You can actually check it out through the likes of Spotify, Google, Apple and Amazon Podcast. But if you want to take part, a real good place to go to is our official homepage, and that's adidangradio.com. Go to the Super K-Pop page and click Send Message.
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your App Store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City.
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Channel 144 on Sirius XM in the U.S. Arirang Radio.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
Stay tuned, listeners. We've got Oh My K-Pop with NIve joining us very shortly. But first, we must kick off part 2 with a NIve song. This one's called Escape.
I die for love and peace, I really do mean it, baby. 난 또 눈을 감고서 맘속에 불타는 도시를 삼켜. Mama, 이제 충분해. I'm right away. You, Mama, 일반적인 life. 살아가려면 you 가끔은 도망쳐도 돼. What other people say, it don't really mean a thing. Gonna right away. 오늘은 날 찾지 마, 'cause it's my damn escape. My escape. 저기 하늘에 떠있는 태양 하나 뜬 눈으로 그렇게 마주하니 사람들이 눈이 멀었나봐. 욕심은 화를 부르지. 난 작은 것 하나 지키지 못해. 난 과분한 건 바라지도 않아. 내가 진정으로 원하는 건 just there. 가끔은 도망쳐도 돼. What other people say, it don't really mean a thing. Gonna right away. 오늘은 날 찾지 마, 'cause it's my damn escape. My escape. I gotta escape from this town. 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 I gotta escape. 가끔은 도망쳐도 돼 원하는 비부세 이런 믿는 돼 You're the rider away 오늘은 날 찾지 마 Since my daily sky
On Adidang Radio.
Artists you wanna hear and know.
Now on Adidang Radio.
Do you all love K-pop?
If you do, welcome to this segment.
The K-pop musicians we love.
The reason why K-pop is loved all around the world.
During this time, I, Sam Carter,
And NIve will be closely examining and exploring K-pop through the musician's point of view.
Oh My K-pop. Indeed, listeners, Oh My K-pop time, and NIve is with us in the studio.
Hello, I am back.
Brother, how are you, mate?
Oh my God, working, busy, just preparing a lot of things, getting prepared to share some exciting news with, NIVers, and all that's been just like keeping me busy.
Good stuff indeed. So many people are very happy to have you with us, by the way. The likes of NIve Argentina is here, Abinaya, I can see Dylan Gomez is with us. Let me see what else we got. Sahar writing in, hi Sam, NIve vs SKP fam. Loads of other people and people from part 1, of course, already were here and excited for today's part 2 as well, which is wonderful. And obviously we've got a lot of things to get through today. I think our team had a look at your official YouTube channel, and there was a video uploaded 8 months ago. The live visuals for In My Head.
That was 8 months ago? Okay.
That was 8 months ago,
Wow.
mate.
Been a while.
Time is flying by. Oh, you're quite good in front of camera, I feel.
Well, I got to be better, but I still feel that I lack in so many aspects, when in front of camera. But I would say I got a little used to it, but I'm still like trying to figure out what's the best angle and how not to be nervous in front of camera.
Mate, a few winks, you'll be fine.
Oh God. I hope so.
Oh dear me. Wait, when can we see a new video from you?
Oh my God.
When do you think? Realistically, this year?
Realistically, some kind of contents I would want to share it with you guys all before this year
Good.
goes by.
Because mate, there's 4 months left of the year.
Yes.
No pressure.
Big pressure, but I will be uploading something for you guys before this year. That was one of the exciting news that I wanted to share with you guys all. But yes, just I want you guys to know that I am working really hard to, get this out for you guys.
Good. Well, I'm looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. Mate, I've got a message here for you as well from Abinaya, who writes into us. Firstly, it says, have a NIve day, Sam. NIve as an SKP fan. NIve, have you ever thought about having a comic about you? Hope you'll remember about the dream that I mentioned before. Here's a little gift from me and Wendy for NIve and NIVers. Ta-da! Let's get it up if we can. It says,
Oh, wow.
It says a NIve versus dream, and it's an actual comic.
Oh, wow.
I can't read it. It's too small for me. Can you read some of the things? What does it say at the top?
Fresca says, finally reunion time with my bed, and what am I gonna watch tonight? And that's Panda, right?
It's a panda.
Panda
it's a panda.
plays one of my songs, and I'll listen to this and then go to sleep and falls asleep in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And gets a notification, very excited and very surprised. And Panda says, for real. And I go and say, hello, NIVers. Sorry for making you wait. Let's meet and have a good time today. I'll do an Insta Live at 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. I'll be waiting for you guys. Finally, we all gonna spend some quality time with NIve and NIVers and
That's lovely.
flowers everywhere.
How did you make this?
And
Oh, there's more.
yes, and second cut says, all right, shall we wait then? And 30 minutes after, 2 hours later, 5 hours later. And I go say, Nivers, I'm really sorry. Something happened that I couldn't make it. Let's meet at 5 p.m. I'm sure I'll do Insta Live at 5 p.m. for sure.
Wait, has that ever happened?
I don't believe
think so.
so.
I don't think so,
I don't
no.
believe so. I don't think I ever postponed any kind of live session. The only issue here is that I haven't been sharing an update that I'll be doing Insta Live recently.
Yeah.
More like 8 months. So, oh my God, this is a great drawing.
Dude, this is crazy. I was going to say, this is a real...
I love it. I'd love to see more of it, actually.
man.
It's really, really nice.
should
Thank you.
Make this into an official comic, I think.
I want to upload this on my Instagram with whoever drew this permission, but
Yeah, man.
I really love it. Thank you so much for taking your time to draw this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually drew it. Abinai says all credit goes to our wonderful artist Wendy. So Wendy actually drew it
Wendy
as well.
drew this. Oh my God.
This is like a pro comic, man.
Yeah, no, I'm really surprised and very impressed with this drawing. This is my type of
It's cool.
cartoon. I love it. They're very cute. Thank you so much. I am waiting for more, for sure. And guys, this may not just be a dream, because soon I'll probably, you guys can count on me just like uploading similar post on Instagram.
Yeah.
But not 8:30 a.m.
Okay, yeah. 8:30 is very early. I've got
Not
to say.
Korean time. No, I think I'll be asleep by then. But
Very
yeah.
early. Very early.
Sometime in the evening. But yes, expect for some, I don't know, beer time with me. So
That'd be cool.
awesome.
That would be cool. By the way, we just had a quick message. I think Sukran Tugai is not quite... Sukran says, what's your real name, Neve? Real name.
Real name. My real name?
You've got a few.
Wait.
Yeah.
My real name?
Yeah.
Jisoo Park?
Yeah. Jesus Park or Brian or whatever you want to call him.
Jisoo Park. I was known as Brian Park for quite a while.
Yeah.
And yes.
The name is very pretty, I just realised. Just such a pretty name, isn't it?
Oh, come on.
What?
No, I'm flattered.
Blackpink. Jisoo.
Oh yes.
It's got the
Well,
same
well,
name.
she gets all the credit for being gracious.
I love it. Good. All right, guys. Well, good stuff. By the way, Abin and I had another part to her message. So, hope you all enjoyed it. Don't think it's a made-up story. That's an actual dream I had. I wrote my dream like a script and forwarded it.
Happens to me all the time.
Forwarded it.
Every hour.
Sorry.
Happens to me.
I forwarded it to our... Wait, there's one more. Forwarded it to our talented Niverse Wendy. And she drew them so beautifully, cute and wonderfully. Eve, whenever we miss you, we listen to your voice and your songs and watch the videos of you. But what we do when missing Niverse, if you miss us, look at these funny and cute pandas. They resemble Niverse so much. Thanks for reading my message, Sam and Eve. No problem at all. Forwarded it. There we go. All right. I still think I'm doing it wrong, but there we go. Right. Wonderful. Good message indeed. Dude, okay, we've got a show to do.
Yes, we do. I almost forgot.
Yeah, right?
That is so nice. I was just like still looking at it.
I know. Shall we introduce the segment?
Yes, sir. We will choose the K-pop musician of the hour, look back on their history from their debut till now, and Sam and I will be analyzing the reason why we think they're loved through our point of view.
Yeah, and we also need the listeners' participation during this time.
Of course, during the middle of the segment, Sam and I will B-side tracks that we like by the artist.
And for today's K-pop musician, do send in a song by them you want to hear and tell us a reason why you became their fan.
And lastly, you can always send in your request for the K-pop musician that you want us to closely examine. We will actively reflect your opinion.
Yes, we will. All right, listeners, time to get started properly with today's K-pop musician of the day.
Today's K-pop musician is Infinite. Infinite, who debuted with Come Back Again, 다시 돌아와 in 2010, was very, very popular as the main force of the Korean wave within a year of their debut. And before the down, BTD, Be Mine, 내꺼 하자, Paradise, The Chaser, 추격자, Man in Love, 남자가 사랑할 때, Bad, Bad, etc., etc. They made huge hits with every song they released, and they're the representative idol group of the second generation. And as a team with their nickname Original Group Dance Idol, they're full of passion and energy. Through endless challenges and growth, they firmly maintained their top position in the music industry. And after 5 years of military service, all 6 members are back now. Finally, back to the K-pop scene. Let's check out Infinite's songs right now.
Absolutely. Oh, I think some of these songs we're going to listen to today are going to give me goosebumps.
Legendary.
Absolutely. Right. A bit of basic musician information then, listeners. 7-member boy group that debuted in 2010. In August 2017, Hoya left the group, so they promoted as 6 members. Members are Kim Sung-gyu, Chang Dong-woo, Namu-hyun, Lee Sung-yeol, L, and Lee Sung-jung as well. The name of the group was suggested by MC The Max member and songwriter Chae-yoon. So the original meaning is infinite and limitless. You can interpret it as a group that always develops and fills up with infinite possibilities. And what's really cool about this group is each member has such a distinctive voice. So it's a team with the quite, I'd say, unique vocal balance too. Infinite Idol, Group Dance Idol, New Type Idol, Obsessed Idol. They have a variety of nicknames that match the characteristics of the group. And back in 2012, after achieving the Triple Crown with the title song of their third mini-album, Infinitize, The Chaser, 추격자, they became the complete popular group. They were huge. And following the successful solo activities of leader Kim Sung-gyu as well, Infinite H's unit performance was also reorganized too. And this year, in 2023, they founded the Infinite Company, where they can promote themselves as a group with Kim Sung-gyu. And Lee Chung-yup, the former CEO of the agency, transferred trademark rights without any conditions. Wow, that's so nice, isn't it?
That's very nice.
Yeah, so they are continuing their promotion as Infinite. A solo concert. Come back again at the KSPO Dome. Seoul Olympic Park will be held for 2 days on August 19th and 20th.
That is awesome. All right. New music information. The title track of the 7th mini album, Begin, released on July 31st, 2023. B of the album name is written as a number 13 and marks the beginning of Infinite's brilliant second act. And Begin is the first album from their new home where those founded Infinite Company with leader Kim Sung-gyu gathered as a whole earlier this year. And the title song is the work of composer and producer Ryan Jun, and it's the collaboration of hit song maker Infinite and genius composer Ryan Jun. And 6 members, rich vocals with 6 colors, and the full sound with chorus and chords are very on point, and with the charms of attractive men, it completed a sophisticated and moderate performance.
It did indeed. Cool, so we're talking about Infinite today.
Yes.
A group actually who me and Eve, I think age-wise, we're very familiar, right?
Yes.
With this group.
Yes, very familiar. And not too long ago, I've written actually a song called My Love Will Be Yours by Kim Sung-gyu.
Yeah.
So I got to meet him in the recording room one time, and he's really, really nice.
He's a cool guy,
He's
huh?
a very nice guy. I mean, I always say this. If you look at idols who lasted very long, they're perfect in performance, and they're really perfect in their personalities.
Yeah.
And, they have this like warm heart
Yeah.
that keeps on going. So huge respect. And I
Yeah.
love their music too. Very familiar with their music.
Yeah. Oh, they've got some huge hits, I think.
Right.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember which song it was, but I remember I debuted 2012, right? I probably promoted one of my songs at the same time as them. So I seem to remember watching them from backstage at a music show.
I think I know what song that is.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one it is. I'll find out. But so I'd watch them backstage. So I was watching them on stage, right? And wow, they were just incredible, man. Like just seeing them dance in person, I think is different too, because they are so in sync. They're perfect. They're known for their perfect dances as well.
Right.
Everyone's just in sync completely. And a real special group, actually, I think. And it's nice, I think, that they've come back. And they've got a huge fandom as well. So I'm sure there are loads of fans around the world who'll be just so happy, delighted that they're putting out new music as a group. And coming back with a new company that the members are doing themselves, that's pretty amazing, I think. Kim Sung-gyu's doing good stuff, I think.
Yes, and to be able to have the trademark rights for their name too.
Yeah.
That's a great start for them too.
Such a nice thing to do for them as well.
Right.
Because a lot of groups have to go and change their names, unfortunately.
Yes, a lot of like legal issues
Yeah.
happen when you kind of say bye bye to your old company,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, very very thankful that it was sorted out in a peaceful route, right?
I seem to remember also they are very cool guys. I played I think I played football with Uhyun as well once. He's a super nice guy. He invited me lots of times to go play football. I was a bit busy at the time, but super nice, humble, just very talented people. You just know they're going to do great things, right? Yeah, love it. Cool. Wendy says, so nice to hear these backstories. Yes, they are known to be very in sync. They are as well, absolutely. They look like high achievers, Sahar says. Of course they are. And I can't wait to talk more about them. But we got to listen to their new song then, shall we?
Yes, sir. This is called New Emotions by Infinite.
You got me tripping, stuck in the emotion. I can't kick it away. I think about you and 흘러내리게 해 you do. 너무 심한 blue. 아마 그렇게 퍼져버린 듯. Yeah. 눈이 저렇게 길 벗어난 채내 한치 앞을 모르게 해 Right 널 좁게까지 so bad 고장난 나지만 can I just follow you Give me a sign 흐릿한 것 가슴에서 피어난 듯 Following you 감정은 보란 듯 빠르게 blow You make me lose my mind Keep your thought Brand new emotions Dance with me 붕 떠지 Can't come down Brand new emotions You got me losing my mind 순간 Dance with me override冲動 You got me losing my mind All day 널 생각하는 밤 Brand new emotions 스며든 눈 우린 그 사이로 다이빙 중 어지러운 눈 내 시야를 뺏은 너의 춤 난 부담을 모르게 해 난 다시 날 기다리는 wave 머리빨 jump up to the next stage 끝을 모르는 지금이 영원하게 Give me a sign 흐릿한 것 가슴에서 피어난 듯 Flowing you 감정은 기다렸단 듯이 You make me lose my mind 기껏 Brand new emotions Dance with me 붕 떠지 Can't come down Brand new emotions You got me lose my mind Dance with me override You got me lose my mind All day 널 생각하는 밤 Brand new emotions
There we go. New song from Infinite, New Emotions.
Oh my
As soon as
God.
it started, because I've got to say, me and Eve, it's our first time listening to it.
Yes.
I didn't have time to check it out, and straight away I was like, oh, this is rather interesting. This bass person.
Yes. I don't know whose voice is it, but for me, it's important to get listeners' attention right away. But I didn't expect this soon.
Yeah, I know, right?
When the track started, I was like, wait, that's different.
It's a good start.
But that's still Infinite.
Yeah.
Again, with this track, it's very hard to have the theme as like vocal chop and keeps on going and then make the song as like professional as possible. But somehow they did, and they did it really graciously.
Yeah, did such a good job, man. Brilliant song, because it sounds like Infinite, but in a modern kind of way at the same time as well.
Right.
Which is great. Abinai says, got goosebumps when I heard this yesterday. Love it. Sahar says, nice beat. I'm shaking on the sofa. Good song, nice bits. Cushy says the title track is amazing, I must say. Benny writes in. Sahar adds on, one of them has a husky voice. I love it. Vocally, they are always great to listen to, this group. No doubt about it. So we're talking about Infinite today.
Yes, send in the song by them that you want to hear, and also tell us about the reason why you became their fan.
That would be nice, please, listeners. Right, it's time to get more goosebumps, guys, because what we're going to do is listen to 3 of their huge hit songs, and I'm not exaggerating, they are huge. We'll listen to these and have a quick chat. Let's go. Oh man, with song number 1.
This is called Be Mine, 내꺼 하자, the title song of the first full-length album Over the Top, released on July 21st, 2011. It's the work of a Sweet Tune, a powerful synth-pop dance song made by the best hitmaker 한재호 and 한재호 김승수, and Infinite's greatest hit and most widely known song to the public. And with this song, they won first place on a music program for the first time, and it was selected as the best track in 2011 after receiving rave reviews from critics. It became one of the biggest hits of the summer season in 2011. Infinite's unique group dance, the unique 90s nostalgia vibe. Above all, the addictive chorus melody was playing right now of Be Mine was very popular, and it's a song that's both powerful yet refreshing at the same time, and it contains all the strength and charms that Infinite possessed. And after saying words of concern to the person who is in pain after the breakup, the lyric says, just be mine, with some kind of twist.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, this song is just massive. 2011, you can't skip this song. It's the biggest song of the year, probably.
Right. I mean, whoever doesn't like, some people may not know what happens the verse or pre, but you just can't not know the chorus.
Yeah, man. The melody, it's all about the melody in this song, I think, the vocal melody. It's so catchy, everyone sings along to it. That's the kind of song, right? And it does have that 90s nostalgia, which I think people loved at the time too, right?
Right. I remember everyone were doing the so-called daechang, like singing in harmony when they do like this part.
This part is just...
Everyone goes like crazy.
You can't help but love this one. This put them on the map, made them a huge group, and I'm not surprised. It's quite a simple song, but in this case, simplicity is the best, I think. So why don't we listen to a little bit more then? This is one of Infinite's huge hits, 내꺼 하자, Be Mine. this is the song.
Yeah.
This is the song.
No.
Love it.
This song is called Man in Love 남자가 사랑할 때, the title song of the fourth mini album New Challenge that's released on March 21st, 2013, and it's a song that celebrates its 10th anniversary this year, and it's a song based on tight drum beats and funky bass rhythm. And Man in Love 남자가 사랑할 때 was completed after various attempts to make more than 20 versions of music in the rearrangement version alone, and the final sound source was selected at the end, so they did like more than 20 versions to complete the song for the completed version. And it's a popular song that topped the charts of all music shows in Korea and achieved a grand slam, and it received lots of love, topping the Oricon chart as well in Japan. And in June of that year, after 1 year of 6 months since their debut in Japan, Infinite released their first full-length album in Japan, and life-oriented lyrics that a man in love would have experienced at least once, right? And in the music video, it has 7 situations of men who fell in love, like practicing cooking to confess, learning how to play serenade in a piano academy, memorizing a good poem to confess in a poem, etc., etc.
Yeah, man, for me, this is the song I was talking about. So I watched them promote this song at the time, 2013, I remember now. This song, again, quite similar in the fact that it's got the same formula as the first song that we listened to. Just really brilliant vocal melodies, right?
Yes.
In the chorus.
Yes.
For me, also, I think this sound represents 2013 perfectly too. This kind of song for boy groups was quite big in K-pop, right? Just really kind of good melodies, quite simple tracks at the same time. I love this one.
I love how the track is so tight in this track too. Everything just like falls very neatly and nicely. I think that's the result of having more than 20 versions. I was in like similar situation with few projects where I had to rearrange like more than 20 times, and that drove me crazy. But then the result came out pretty nicely. So I think that's what's happening with this track as well. I mean, like they're professional doing more than 20 times of rearrangement, and no wonder why the song is great. And it contains the lyrics that every man who is in love probably did at least one time in their lifetime, right?
You can relate to it. I love the key change as well. It's so good, man. Classic K-pop. Let's listen to a bit more Man in Love, 남자가 사랑할 때. Right, we changed up a little bit for song number 3 then, right?
This is called Bad, the title track of fifth mini album Reality, released on July 13th, 2015. Bad has a grand yet sensuous sound, and it's a song that has Infinite's unique performance and lyricism with EDM beats. And as soon as it was released, it broke through the girl group battle. It's not only ranked at the top of 7 real-time music charts, but also got ranked in the charts with all the songs in the new album. So they got all of their album songs in one chart, right? Which is very hard to do at that time in 2015 as well. And a new song, Bad's 36-degree rotation teaser video got 1 million views in 15 hours. We're talking about teaser, not the actual music video. And it invited over 3,000 fans like in a concert, and it showed a large showcase, having 3,000 people in a showcase as a concert. Crazy. The lyric says that I'll bet everything on you, even though he or she knows that he or she is a bad girl or guy.
Yeah, man. Oh, this hook on this song is just crazy. I love the hook on this. Again, it's just, I don't know, every Infinite title song you hear, you just think, wow, this is the title song.
Right.
There's something special about it, right?
The intro of the track too. It's
crazy good.
That the synth combined string sound. That's what got me. I still remember the song. Like, I don't remember the song fully, honestly, but I vividly remember and recall how it was when the song started. Everyone went like,
Yeah, man. It's very dramatic and epic, which is what Infinite are all about as well. Almost cinematic in some ways, right? It's like from an action film or something. I love the hook. Let's check it out. It's called Bad.
언제 봐도 참 낯선 여자야 날 한없이 긴장시켜놔 자꾸 원나가 손끝을 스쳐가듯 또 보일 때만
Oh, love those three songs. Huge hits. Not just little hits. All three of them massive in the K-pop world. If you weren't listening to K-pop at that time, go check out some songs in that period because 2011 to 2015, which is songs we've just listened to, such a good period of music in K-pop, I think.
yes, I think it was the era of the growth in K-pop as well. It was like the era that everyone started to grow into this like huge K-pop influence.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Infinite took their like I think their I would say leadership to lead the whole trend at the time as well. Especially from 2012 to 2016, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. We've had comments coming in actually. Tasmir says, "Man in Love" became a big song this year because it was used as a cover song for a survival program. Not surprised, legendary song, of course. We've got the likes of Kushi saying this song composed goodness, also lyrics. What else we got here? Sounds cool. Didn't know this one. Adding to my playlist, Wendy says, which is great. Jenga says, I tried to learn the dance to this one, so bad. Let's just say I tried my best. Infinite dance moves are infamous for being just quite difficult because it's so sync-like, right?
Right.
All of them in sync. Sahar says, works for an action movie background music. Oh, that's what I said as well. Yeah, we're in sync there. Good. NIve says, true, the intro was like something from the likes of Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I get from it as well. Which just makes it so cool. With the song Bad especially, dude, if that was released this year, I wouldn't have thought, this sounds old or anything like that. It's interesting.
Still be in chart.
Yeah, right? It's amazing. Good. All right. So me and NIve, we've chosen some songs today.
Yes, we did. And I brought my personal favorite, it's just because the chorus part gets me every time.
Yeah.
So this is the song that's released in 2012 by Infinite. I think at the time, Infinite was really just like on high note every time they release something. But then this song that I brought was like on one of the pinnacle of the songs that they released
Definitely.
so far. This is called The Chaser, 추격자. And if you listen to the chorus line, you guys who are familiar with K-pop, anyone will be able to recognize the song and the dance. I remember when my experience when I was watching this music show program, and at the time I was familiar with the show, but I've never seen crowd go that crazy when this song came out and they did the performance. And this is really, I think it was worked by Sweet Tunes as well. And every time they release song, they have this pattern. They have this specific pattern that they have, like some kind of like modulation at the end of the song and kind of like a really, really strong chorus. But even with that method and equation in their songs, this one to me stands out the best, especially when the song starts with the synth sound that's combined with some kind of like flute sound. It starts with that detuning synth sounds, and that's like the also trademark of the song. So I can't wait to share this song with you all.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to listen to it. Dude, introduce it. Let's go.
Yes, sir. This is called The Chaser, 추격자 by Infinite.
돼 네가 원한다면 그래 goodbye 허나 내 맘까지 접은 건 아냐 내 사랑이 이겨 아야 멈춰가 어디야 뛰어라차 어디야 뛰어들 찾을 거야 잠시야 앞서도 널 따라잡으리 난 그녀를 지켜라 날 잊지 못하게 내 힘을 계신 곳 끝까지 가련다
잊어버린 이별의 말 앞에 멈춰가는 가슴 지금으로 끌어본다 꺼져버린 썩은 장작 같은 슬픔에 타버린 날 끌어본다 지금 내 맘이 왜 아직 내 맘을 매일 설레고 헤매게 하는지 걸어본다 사랑에 날 굳게 만들지 또
아야 먼저가 어디야 뛰어라차 어디야 뛰어들 찾을 거야 잠시야 아파도 결국엔 미술이 나 그녀를 지켜라 날 잊지 못하게 내 힘이 계신 곳 끝까지 가련다 거리를 좁혀라 내 손에 잡히게 내 힘을 잘해서 내 전부를 걸린다
그래 난 독한 맘으로 널 버리려 했어 애써 본능을 짓밟아버리며 그려진 너에 대한 집착 또한 다한 사랑이다 내게 내 마음 또 도저히 널 놓지도 끊지도 못해 오늘도 뭔가에 홀린 듯 눈가에 맺힌 너를 쫓아
절대 너란 끈을 놓지 않을래 내가 네 맘 돌릴 거니 괜찮아 가슴 쥐뜯겨도 별거 아니야 그녀를 지켜라 날 잊지 못하게 내 힘이 계신 곳 끝까지 가련다 내 맘이 그렇지 하나만 알아서 견디고 아파도 널 사랑하련다 내는 너 가게 날 버리고 떠나도 돼 네가 원한다면 그래 goodbye 허나 내 맘까지 접은 건 아냐
There we go. 추격자 Infinite. This time, Infinite had such a good color, I think.
Yes.
Strong color.
Yes, to me, this is the strongest song that Infinite has released. Always will be. I don't know. When you listen to the song, you get this like you have those songs
Yeah.
that gives you some kind of nostalgia.
Yeah,
I
mate.
think to me, with Infinite, this song is it.
I know, man. Such a good suggestion by you. And actually, lots of our listeners agree, I think. Tasmia says on YouTube, The Chaser was one of the most sophisticated music videos from Infinite. Leon Taylor says, this is the song that made me start stanning Infinite. So, of course, that's also the first Infinite album I owned. And I just checked, I should have most, if not all their albums from the period 2012 to 2015.
Oh my.
Wow.
A real fan.
Yeah, man. Cushy says, great lyrics with good music, nice songs all together, listening today's great playlist. Thanks. No problem at all. What else do we have here? Jenga says, went to their concert in New York and it was heart as well. So brilliant. Their concert must have been, because their performances always were quite epic on stage, man.
I want to be in their concert.
Yeah, right. I'd love to go check them out. Cool. Good comments indeed. Right. Me and Eve, we've got messages to get through.
Yes, we do. Shall I go first?
Yes, mate.
All right. I got the message from Tazine saying, hi, everyone. Infinite were one of my favorite groups during the second generation of K-pop. I still remember when I watched them on TV. My favorite member is Seongjong because he was pretty. He has that pretty dance lines. I recommend their song called Fixed Star. By the way, did you know that Epic High was their mentor? No.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that either.
I did not know. And I still don't know when you say having a pretty dance lines. I mean, dance is not in my DNA. So when you say pretty dance lines, I don't get it, but I will pretend that I get it.
Yeah. We'll just agree with it.
Yeah,
We'll agree.
I'll watch the video later.
Yeah, we'll agree.
Thank you.
Because obviously they were at Ulim Entertainment for a long time. And at Ulim, they had Nell. Because, of course, Nell produced a lot of Kim Sung-gyu's solo stuff, right?
Yes.
Epic High, were they there for a little bit? Maybe, perhaps.
Were
I
they?
don't know.
We should research.
I don't know. They were mentors to them, so that's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Wendy also writes into us with this. Hello, Sam, C and Neve. Infinite is one of the pillars in K-pop that will stand forever. No matter the struggles and new trends, I love how passionate they are in every song situation, whether they're confessing their love or whether they're saying we're becoming strangers to each other in the song Amazing. Apart from Amazing, the songs that impacted me the most are Wings, Destiny, Follow Me, Be Mine. When you sing it, don't forget to do the passionate hand gesture. Back, until today, still one of the songs and dances I admire the most. And Can You Smile? It's a remake. I kept playing it on the piano until even my dad knew it by heart. Today's episode might make us emotional for sure. I got new emotions hearing that bass in their comeback. Thanks for reading I Wish You Were Cool Day. Thank you, Wendy.
Nice.
Yeah, the bass in that new song is pretty cool, man. Very different.
All right, I got another message from NIve Argentina. This is to Mr. Nive's director, Sam Carter. Mr. Nive's director, what happened to your personal Instagram account? Nive came back and Sam came out about the band Infinite. I really didn't know much more about them, but last weekend I was reading about Infinite and heard them. First note, on social network, I read that the band Infinite is considered the most handsome band in K-pop. And secondly, good news, on July 31st, which was yesterday, Infinite returned after 5 years. And thirdly, the new album Begin is amazing. And about the song called New Emotions, I want to tell you that I found their voice similar to Sam's. I guess you would make an amazing cover of this song because I can really imagine it. It will sound pretty good. Even Sam featured Nive. What do you think? Song request loved the vibe and the beauty lyrics of Back. It's from Infinite's album Be Back 2014. I guess Nive loves it too. I love it.
Brilliant. Firstly, I'm taking a little bit of a break from SNS. That's what you're talking about there.
I feel you.
I don't know if are we similar voices? Maybe. I'm sure maybe they don't feel happy about that Infinite. But yeah, perhaps there are similarities. That's an interesting comment, isn't it? Good. Do one more for us, please, mate,
Yes.
and then I'll do the last one.
Oh, yours is long.
Mine's very long. That's
Okay.
why. Yeah.
All right. I got a message from Benny. This week's hello, Sam C and Nive. This week's featured artist really looks back at the time, and what do you know? Been on a long while for Infinite to release a new music, and now there are 6 members, and this because every Inspirit Infinite's fandom name, a fun, chaotic reunion with their longtime fans. 13 years is worth the wait. Song selection for this week's artist are following No More and Tell Me from their 2018 album Top Seed, True Love and 고마워, Thank You from their 6th EP Infinite only released that's released in 2016. 마주보며 서 있어, Between Me and You from their 5th album Reality released in 2015. Last Romeo, Back and Diamond from their 2014 full-length album Season 2nd. Be Back 60 Seconds the Infinite version Beautiful and Man in Love 남자가 사랑할 때 from their 2013 EP New Challenge 그해 여름 In the Summer Feel So Bad from their 2012 EP Infinitize, Shut and Nothing's Over from their first single In Spirit in 2011, BTD Before the Dawn, 마음으로 Voice of My Heart, Can You Smile from their second EP Evolution also in 2011. Looking forward to the month of new discoveries between some producers and group solo singers, and have a great Tuesday. Ooh, that's a long list.
Good.
Thank you so much.
I do also have a 2-page message from Leon Tail.
Why do you always get the long?
Yeah, I love it. Leon Tail's got passion, which I like.
He does.
I can't do the whole thing, but here we go. It says, let's have a look. Infinite celebrating their 13th year in K-pop with their own agency and brand new album, 13 Again. We've been waiting so long for this moment. Member Nam Woo-hyun said to the local press, we love Infinite so much. We're confident with our new work. We've been preparing so hard for this, so we ask for your support. And let me have a look and see what we've got here with some history. Infinite debuted in 2010, 7-member band. Member Hoya left the band in 2017. They had hit tracks Be Mine, Man in Love, Bad, The Eye. The boy band's last release, Clock, was in 2019. And since 2018, the 6 members have been pursuing their individual careers and carrying out military duties. Kim Song-gyu recently dropped his 5th EP and on June 28th and held concerts in Asia, while Lee Song-jong debuted solo in March with his first single, The One. Nam Woo-hyun recently did a solo fan meeting around 5 cities in Asia. Chang Dong-woo is performing in the musical Dream High. And members Sung-yeon and Elle, who go by the name of Kim Young-soo for his acting roles, they've been cast together in NBC's new drama Numbers. And with a comeback, the band is launching a global concert tour in August. This marks Infinite's first full group concert in 7 years since their summer gig, Summer Concert 3 in 2016. So they'll kick off in Seoul in August at we mentioned this earlier, KSPO Dome in Olympic Park. They continue in Japan, Taiwan and Macau as well in September. Good knowledge, Leon Teo. I love that. Thank you very much indeed. Right, we've almost come up to the end of today's show, guys.
Yes.
But it's been lovely. Quickly, I've got to describe my song that I've chosen. I've chosen a song called Find Me. And it's a little bit different to all the songs we played before, because all the songs we played before are very much kind of upbeat, sort of performance-related songs, I think, that you could put on stage. This one's very much kind of a ballad, B-side track, beautiful piano. You get to hear the members kind of... not quite innocent, but quite, I don't know, a different charm to their vocal tone that you might not hear in some of the dance stuff that they do. So I thought it'd be a good one to listen to. And, bro, next week we're talking about another brilliant group.
We're going to be talking about ex-Brave Girls, Girl.
Yes.
Next week.
I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, me too.
I think I'll just be fanboying next week. I'm a bit scared. I don't think we can put on a professional show. That's what I'm worried about.
I'll try my best to make it as professional as possible, but can't guarantee you guys, okay?
Just try and calm me down, okay?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Right, listeners, that's it for today's show. Thanks to NIve for joining us. And listeners, thank you for coming in. I'm back tomorrow, same time, same place. This is Super K-Pop. I'm your host, Sam Carter. The last song is my choice from Infinite. It's called Find Me. And we'll say goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Love you, neighbors. Bye.